Good evening. Knowledge will give you power, but character will give you respect. Once said by Bruce Lee. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. Justice Minister commends success of Hajj season. Nawaf bin Muhammad Al Mawda, Minister of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Endowments and Chairman of the Supreme Committee for Hajj and Umrah Affairs, commended the success of this year's Hijri Hajj mission. He attributed the achievement to the royal directives of His Majesty the King to ensure the best support for Bahraini pilgrims and the close follow-up of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, which contributed to coordinated efforts to serve pilgrims and meet their needs throughout the season. Driver remanded for reckless wrong-way driving that endangered lives and property. The public prosecutor and head of the traffic prosecution announced that an investigation is underway into a widely circulated video on social media showing a driver recklessly driving against traffic. The individual is seen dangerously pursuing another vehicle, posing a serious threat to public safety and causing multiple traffic incidents before fleeing the scene. Following his arrest, the suspect was questioned by the public prosecution and has been remanded in custody pending for further investigation. Authorities are continuing their inquiries ahead of referring the case to the criminal court. Bahrain welcomes upgrading Palestine status to observer state at ILO. The Kingdom of Bahrain welcomed the decision of the International Labour Organization ILO to upgrade Palestine's status to non-member observer state during its General Conference in Geneva. A statement issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs underlined that the Kingdom views this step as growing international recognition of the State of Palestine's right to full membership in the United Nations, which aligns with the UN General Assembly resolution as well as the outcomes of the Bahrain Summit and the extraordinary Palestine Summit held in Cairo. Now we shall go for a short commercial break. Welcome back. The 9th anniversary celebrations of St. Michael's Jufair Family Cell was officially inaugurated by Father John Brito, Sacred Heart Church Assistant Vicar, with the lighting of the lamp ceremony. This was held at the Charlotte Private Pool Compound at Bury on 6 June 2025. The BMCC coordinator, Mr. Jose George, and Mr. Roy Samuel, zonal leader, delivered the felicitation speeches. Mr. Toji Averchin, leader of the family cell, and assistant leader, Mrs. Lipchai Joby, accompanied the guests and organized the event. Mrs. Rinzi Mary Roy and Ms. Sona Toji were the MCs of the event. Around 22 families and invited family guests from Qatar and Saudi Arabia also participated in the get-together. Approximately 75 invited guests participated, making it a successful event. There were several dance performances by children and games were conducted for all age groups. The pools were a highlight and enjoyed by many, especially the children. Recognition awards were given to children who recently passed out of 10th and 12th grades. A heartwarming farewell ceremony was included to a founding couple of the prayer cell, Mr. K.M. Joseph and Mrs. Merrily Joseph, who are shifting to the US. The chief guest mentioned that such a gathering should be the way forward to foster peace and love in communities. Speaker congratulates Saudi leadership of successful Hajj season. Ahmad bin Salman Al Musallam, Speaker of the Council of Representatives, commended the efforts of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, led by King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, the custodian of the two holy mosques, and His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, in ensuring the success of the Hajj season throughout the advanced services and seamless felicitation for pilgrims. Old Muharak Souk parking pushed back. A decisive push to renovate the iconic old Muharak Souk and improve accessibility for residents and tourists alike has been taken in a bid to tackle ongoing problems over parking. Muharak Municipal Council has approved a series of urgent proposals aimed at easing traffic flow and congestion around the historic market. Now we shall go for another break.
Our skin is the mirror of our soul. Our skin is our largest sensory organ. Our skin needs a healthy microbiome balance. This is regulated by its pH value, which protects the skin from pathogens, cold and ultraviolet rays. Sebamed protects your skin.
Welcome again. South Korean team becomes first to measure quantum distance between electrons and solids. A team of South Korean scientists has become the first in the world to successfully measure the quantum distance between two electronic states in solid materials, the Science Ministry said Friday. Their groundbreaking research was published in the prominent global journal Science. The research team was led by Professor Kim Kyung-soo of the Department of Physics at Yonsei University and Professor Yang Bongjang of the Department of Physics and Astronomy at Seoul National University. In the publication, we report the first direct measurement of the full quantum metric tensor or quantum distance of Bloch electrons in a solid using black phosphorus as a representative material, Kim said during a press briefing. 2 killed as storm sweeps southern U.S. states. 2 people were killed after falling trees caused by severe storms in the U.S. state of Mississippi and Georgia. According to local authorities, the storms brought heavy rain, strong winds, and downed trees and power lines as they moved through the region. Nearly 150,000 people across southern states, from Texas to South Carolina, experienced power outages. A final break.
This July and August, let your child shine with creativity, confidence, and a whole lot of fun.
iMac Cochin Kalabhavan is back with Summer Class 2025, a perfect mix of learning and enjoyment.
From cinematic dance, classical dance, vocal music, instrumental music, to art and craft, drawing and painting, and martial arts, we have got something for every young talent.
That's not all. We have lined up fun activities like field trips, movie time, yoga, games, thrilling competitions, and much more to keep the excitement going.
Worried about transport? We've got it covered.
And for the grand finale, every child's performances will be live streamed on BMC Global Live.
And guess what? All this at an affordable fee so that every child gets a chance.
Admissions are open now, and here's the best part. First 50 admissions get the registration fee for free.
So hurry up, call the number shown on the screen now to give your child a summer full of joy, creativity and new friendships.
Welcome again. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.